morning. How you doing, folks? Good, good, good. Welcome once again to Christmas Shack, and we are definitely here for another Tuesday night. It's going to be quite an interesting night tonight. Every night is interesting. You would notice that, and of course, we want to make sure that everything works in good stead. We can let me make sure that I get this camera. There's too much of me on the screen tonight. I don't know what happened there, but we'll fix it. But it is indeed another wonderful night. We're going to make the very best of it right here on the Christmas Shack. Welcome to you wherever you are at this time.
When the season comes around, the air is filled with paranzas. This kind of music is our thing. Strum your touch one guitar strings. When the season comes around, the air is filled with paranzas. This kind of music is our thing. Strum your touch one guitar strings. Come join in the fun till morning. Christmas is in the air and sun are everywhere. Come join in the fun till morning. Christmas is in the air and sun are everywhere.
Come join in the fun. Let's have ourselves a ball of a time. Hey, how was your weekend so far? I hope that you had a very progressive one, whatever it is. Progressive can mean anything, that you progressed. My goodness, it's a pleasure to be in your company as per usual. We want to greet you, and I greet you with the goodness in my heart tonight. And we want to welcome those of you on Facebook, those of you on YouTube, and not forgetting those of you also on Real FM up there in St. Patrick. It's a pleasure to have you and being a part of this very important Christmas program. I dub it the program, the ultimate Caribbean Christmas show, simply because, as you're fully aware, we ensure that we bring you the music from the Caribbean. And not only ensure that we bring you the music from the Caribbean, we also have to bear in mind that copyright issues, you're not allowed to play certain traditional music because Facebook has a way that they will block you. Anyway, I hope that you have had a good day today. We had a very funny weather phenomena, if you want to call it that passed through here overnight, early morning, and during the earlier part of the morning. And they referred to a cold front that came across, coming down Jamaica way and meeting with some other, I'm not a weather person in that sense, but definitely it was very unusual, temperature dropping, and you say to yourself, there are people who do not believe in climate change, but it's all around us. We're seeing it happening. We feeling the effects of it. Look, today in Texas, you had and Oklahoma, I think, some heavy tornadoes. 6 of them touched down in Texas today. We have Grenadians living in Texas. And you say to yourself, boy, what is happening? They say that it is very unusual to have tornadoes at this time of the year. So for those who doubt that this is real, I think we need to really try to come to terms with the fact that climate change is a real thing. I don't want to preach for you tonight on that because that's not my purpose for being here with you. But I thought I would just indicate that, especially as we're seeing what has happened here Who would think that some cold front would be affecting Grenada? Never heard it before. One, and also, the folks in the United States are saying that they never have tornadoes so late in the year. And then you have some terrible snowstorms moving up. They even indicated that the tornado is going to head east, maybe as up even as far as New York. So New Yorkers, look out for that. Um, and the snowstorm is very heavy in some of the states as well. We are still fortunate to enjoy a good sunshine down here. We had some of that for the last few days, although we got some heavy rain this morning. It sort of was a little bit overcast into the afternoon, but bearable. And it kept the heat down that we usually get during the day. So we have to be grateful and consider ourselves to be blessed this part of the world. Let me take in some music as we move along. Whoa, boy, I tell you. There we go to Juma. You're giving me some trouble here. Jamo, you want to give me trouble here tonight? No, boy, you can't do that to me, boy. This is parang time. I tell you something. Okay. We, all right, Uncle Jamo. We had to fix you. We had to fix you. You're coming out. You're coming out in the wrong place, Uncle Jamu. We had to fix Uncle J. Uncle J, you're coming out in the wrong place here tonight. We had to make sure we have you on the right channel, because the folks out there wouldn't be able to hear you that well. But nevertheless, folks, I tell you something. Sometimes, boy, it is evident that... Whoa, you still want to give me some struggles here tonight. It is evident that sometimes Murphy shows up when you least expect him, and he tries to bold you, boulders. But Murphy, not tonight, Papa. It ain't gonna happen tonight. We're gonna get back to it, and let's see. Let's hope we get it this time. All right. I tell you what, it's coming out on the wrong channel. Don't ask me why. Sorry, the wrong connection is being made, and I'm not sure why that is happening. But I can assure you, I will get it fixed in a short while. In the meantime, we still got a lot of action. I did this little video today, and I thought that I will share it with you on this occasion. I think it is quite an interesting concept on pan playing for you. So here you go. Sorry, the wrong connection is being made, and I'm not sure why. Sorry, the wrong connection is being. Sorry, the wrong connection is being. Sorry, the wrong. Sorry, the wrong. Sorry, the wrong. I'm not sure what has been happening there, but something has been, you know, doubling up on me for some reason or the other. But that's all right. We'll sort that out for sure. And apologize for that, and hopefully we'll get it going as we ought to. All right, folks. Sometimes, boy, I tell you, you gotta have a lot of patience. You gotta make sure that things don't overpower you. So, folks, I hope that you're enjoying your night tonight. In spite of what little challenges we may have on the inside, I can assure you that the intention is good, and we're going to get it going. Barbies, good night to you. Good to have you on as per usual. And those of you joining us, good night, good Tuesday to you, Dennison. And I guess the rest will fall in pretty soon. We have some new people joining us as well, which is good. And we plan to do a good night here tonight. Just to remind you that we are here because of certain people who ensure that we keep the program going, and that is none other than the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union. Let's get it. Good. All right, so here I am. I have a lot of jingle bells. Somebody sent me these jingle bells. You see my jingle bells? So I'm wearing my jingle bells tonight. Yeah. All right, so we have to keep in touch with the folks from the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, and we're good with them tonight.
Gather family and friends and those you know. Shop for your season's needs and more. Celebrate this Christmas. Make your season bright. Forget your troubles, at least for a night. Get a GCCU Light Up Your Christmas loan to make your season merry and light. Purchase appliances and furniture, household goods and home repairs to give your life a little cheer. Easy application and fast approval. Terms and conditions apply. Light up your Christmas with a loan from the GCCU, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited. Call 473-442-8602 or visit us at grencu.org for more information.
All right, you got the message. Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, you've got to take advantage of their loan. And it's very easy to become a member of the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union. You can visit their website for details on that. And of course, it's not a big process. You purchase a few shares and etc. And those of you who are looking for that Christmas loan, it's just a good opportunity at this time for you to take advantage of that and go join them, become a member. Once you've got your conditions in good order, would be surprised to see how quickly the service is offered to you. So try them out. You may have, those of you out there in the diaspora, you may have family who would want to have a loan to repair their property, or Christmas loan for whatever reason. You can always encourage them to take advantage of it, and I am sure they will be pleased with the results. All right, let me just get this. I'm not sure what's happening there with my lighting tonight. It seemed to be giving me a little problem. I can hear a little rain splashing down, coming down on the plane. You remember? Raindrops falling on my head. Sure, bro. All right, let's go. We gotta go. We gotta make the best of it tonight. We have a whole 2 hours to bring you the best. And if I may say so, the Christmas is getting crispier in Grenada. You hear that? The Christmas is getting crispier in Grenada. How you like that? I passed through town yesterday, and I find it was a little bit dead though, but anyway, we'll talk about that another time. Come on, music. Come on, my music. You're giving me some stress tonight. It's like I need a technical operator to have me going in the right direction. Anybody want the job? Bobis, you think you can? uh, my music platform seem to want to do its own thing for whatever reason. But I will not allow that to deter me. There we go. There we go. They say try and try again. You'll succeed at last. Never give up.
Yes, Uncle Jamo.
Are you ready?
Yes, Uncle Jamo.
Juma, your mother calling you, boy. Imba, where Juma gone? Yeah. I see me partners canker all below the house. If you see him searching like cat looking for mouse, he tell me how he mother don't cook the idol. But they searching for Juma, they can't find him at all. Juma run away, Juma come to the barrack. Juma run away, boy. Juma run away. Hey, Juma run away, boy. Some say he gone by big up, some say he gone by Javo. But where Juma gone bad, man, nobody do know. Juma run away, Juma come to you. Hey, Juma run away, boy. Juma run away. Juma run away, boy. Where Juma gone? Where Juma gone? Where Juma gone? Yeah. Chappy, where Juma boy? Tell me what I call him. Juma, you too straight away. Adia said she saw him right on early. He was down my mom watching TV. But when he heard the quattro ring up in the air, all of a sudden the little rasta disappeared. Juma run away. Hey, Juma run away, boy. Juma run away. Juma run away, boy. Some say he gone with Raga, some say he gone by Careful. But where Jum Jum can partners, nobody do know. Juma run away. Juma run away, boy. Juma run away. Juma run away, boy. Where Juma gone? Where Juma gone? Where Juma gone? Yeah. Jabir, Juma never you. Tell me what I call him. Yeah. Everybody concerned, so they asking me. I say he must be by cousin ID. Imhotep and Zinga with what I in their eye. They can't find their brother. Don't care how they try. Juma run away. Hey, Juma run away. The little Rasta run away. Jum Jum run away, why? But all the time they searching for sin and carrying on. Juma ride by Jamo in the Barangban. Juma run away. Juma run away, boy. Hey, Jum Jum run away. Juma run away, boy. Where Juma gone? Where Juma gone? Where Juma gone? Yeah. Big up. Tell Juma you mother call him. Juma, you playing like the river boy. You playing like Parang. I shall go give you. Find you bamba. Hey, Juma run away.
There's none like a Jamo, I can tell you that for sure.
Chappy, tell Juma go down, boy.
for the Lord these days.
Hey, to my runaway boy. Hey, to my runaway. Me like a partner
Run away. Listen, man, the other night I went up to Montmorris. They had a parang occasion up there in Montmorris, and I went up to that, and of course they had the parang train from Karakou, and they had the some of the local paranderos like Leke and a few of them, and my God, afraid them. Oh my goodness, afraid them fellas and them not easy. I'm telling you, I listen to some of them. After a while, I say, me papa, let me go home, yeah. Mind you, the event ran a bit. Excuse me for adjusting this camera. It seemed to be the event ran a bit late, in my opinion. So I left there about a little after 11. They still had quite a bit to continue with, But the Malay parang is an. I want to use the right word. They say when parang season come in, you better mind your business. Make sure your business right. Or else you're going to be in trouble. Yes, Bobbies, I did get your one day is not enough. Don't worry, man. We have it covered. Don't worry. I got it. One day is not enough. And I think I have that in my thing too. So we're going to look for that tonight. Quaco, we love you dearly. Yes, we have your music as well. Muscles always going to work and coming back late. By the time we get to the end of the program, that's when he is joined. But he is listening after that. You have a lot of local artists that we haven't even touched on. Talpri has done Talpri. We have, I could call a lot of them tonight, but Steve Theodore, I heard Steve Theodore has a new one out that I heard today. So lots of local artists, and we'll try to do them as much as possible as we chart our way to the big day, the 25th of December, Christmas Day. Just to remind you that the list is out. There's a list that was printed or distributed by the GIS indicating the days of holidays for this year and also for 2023, as a matter of fact. And the Tuesday after Christmas, because remember Christmas falls on the Sunday. Christmas Day is the 25th is a Sunday. And then you have the 26th as Boxing Day. And some folks been asking the question whether the 27th is going to be a holiday. And yes, it's going to be a holiday because Christmas Day fall on a Sunday. When a holiday fall on a Sunday, the next day is usually a holiday, and the next day happens to be a holiday, which is Boxing Day. So the holiday is extended to the 27th. So could you imagine when you leave work on Friday, that work ain't seeing you till Wednesday. That's what you call an extra long pants weekend. Eh? Anyway, let's take in something from we girlfriend Calypso Rose. Eh? you say when you say a song "Oh Like Road," that one qualifies. Eh? Good night to my nephew, my sweet nephew. Short like honey, how you doing tonight? How's the wifey? Give her a big kiss for me. Eh? You know I love you both. Watch me now. I'm watching left and right from a bottle and spoon, you know. Hey. Let me go, Rosie. The original ladies. Calypso Rose. You want that, Francine? Eh? You want to hear from the Tobago woman? Eh? Bobbies, what you been doing up in Lupino? As Parang territory, you know, in Trinidad. All you love that one. I see all you setting up some hearts. Good. Christmas morning. I like to tell you, that is what, you know, you often wonder why people used to say, throw a leg up. Yeah, that music to make you throw a leg up. I don't know what they mean by that. If you're dancing and you're throwing a leg up. Good night, Marcia. Good to have you on board. Throw a leg up, man. Yeah, take it away. But you know, you hear that Horner man, yeah, the Horner man hit some notes there, man. Oh Lord, those days music were really sweet. I heard the police band had a wonderful. They brought back in full force their brass concert on Sunday, and I heard it was really good. I believe it's available on pay per view. You also have, for those of you, are just leaving work, 15 minutes drive to home, and then a day inside. All right, we're waiting on your muscles, boy. Yes, it's available on pay per view. And also, the Carol by Candlelight's show is also available on pay per view. So if you're looking for Christmassy stuff, you can head on and check those things out. Bobby, you used to live in Aruka. Why you Trini or? Eh? You Trini Grand? Christmas morning, Christmas morning. Now you ask for it, I'm going to bring it for you, all for you, Bobbies. This one is for you. And here she comes singing Francine. I tell you what, folks, if you got a bottle and a spoon, you better go and get it. You're going to be knocking that after this one.
Un
a girl. Hey, woo, singing Francine. I like to tell you. No, no, no. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. I'll say this. I know my dear nephew Gary Shortleg is listening, but it doesn't play them thing on the radio no more. You know what I mean? Hey, Janelle. Good night to you, honey bunches. Good to have you dropping by, girl. Everything is okay. Dennis, I like that one. The thing is, there's so many great songs that were made in the region. I used to have some Vinci Parang. I can't seem to put my hand on it, but there's so many great songs that were made, Parang songs in particular, that were made in the Caribbean over the years. Some of them traditional, some of them, more of the pecan kind of thing and whatnot. You don't hear a lot of it in radio in Grenada anymore. They seem to want to stick with the Malay Parang and a lot of that and stuff like that. But I tell you what, where we are sitting, we ensure that you get a good dose of it. When I say where we are sitting, where I am sitting, as a matter of fact, because I want to make sure that we can entertain you as much as we can. You have a bottle and spoon? The music ringing out real tune? There's drum and bass and all your face. Hey, I just make up that one already. There we go. This is the Relator. Once again, a traditional one that steals your hearts. And have you want to pick up a rum bottle and your mother's spoon? Next thing you know, you break the bottle, you're in trouble. The rum gone through, no cake for you. Welcome to the Christmas Shak. We love you all.
It's music time in any gang. When you see man start to parang, all the instruments does be in tune, but they don't leave out the bottle and spoon. You see with bottle and spoon, and does be ringing out red tune. The drum and bass go fall in place. Your bottle half with water is bacchanal and manslaughter. Sweet music in the place. I heard it from a steel band man. He named Bradshaw. He's a iron man. Yes, he told me plain that very soon pan men going back to bottle and spoon. You see with bottle and spoon, man does be ringing on real tune. The drum and bass go fall in place. Your bottle half with water is bacchanal and manslaughter. Sweet music in the place. Whiskey bottle or rum bottle does song real nice when a man rattle. So the carnival this year go be hell is a bacchanal, plenty spoon go sell. You see with bottle and spoon, man does be ringing on real tune. The drum and bass go fall in place. Your bottle half with water is bacchanal and manslaughter. Sweet music in the place. your bottle small, you must realize that the spoon to use is a medium size. But if your spoon too large, well then it's manslaughter. Your bottle going to break and throw away the water. You see with bottle and spoon, man does be ringing on red tune. Your drum and bass go fall in place. Your bottle half with water is bacchanal and manslaughter. Sweet music in the place. You see with bottle and spoon, man does be ringing on red tune. Your drum and bass go fall in place. Your bottle half with water is bacchanal and manslaughter. Sweet music in the place. See with bottle and spoon, man does be ringing out red tune. The drum and bass go fall in place. Your bottle half with water is bacchanal and manslaughter. Sweet music in the place.
Good night, Lauren, sweetie. How you doing? How the family doing, girl? How Joan and the children? Well, big people now, eh? Love you too, honey. You want the merry men, eh? I gotta go into the archives for that, boy.
Man does be ringing out red tune.
There's nothing better than a sweet, sweet, sweet song.
In place, your bottle half with water is bacchanal and manslaughter. Sweet music in the place. You see with bottle and spoon, man does be ringing out red tune. The drum and bass go fall in place. Your bottle half with water is bacchanal and manslaughter. Sweet music in the place.
All you know the purpose of the water in the bottle, eh? That is to make sure that all you in break it. You gotta put a little water in the bottle, or else you're in trouble. Ay, ay, ay. If you don't, the bottle can break. How you doing tonight? What a night. Oh my goodness, it's already 10 minutes on to the 9 o'clock hour. This is not right. Time should not fly like this. But you know what? When you're having good fun, that's what happened. I want to say good night to Claire in Toronto. Claire, girl, how you doing? I know you're spending a wintry Christmas this year, but that is all right. Sometimes it's good, you know. Do enjoy it. I want to say good night to folks and family all the way out in Calgary, all them Wells people in Calgary. Good night to y'all. And not forgetting those in Fort Lauderdale as well and in Florida there. Yeah. So listen now. Relator is the one that was Relator. That wasn't funny. That was Relator. Funny was a funny guy. Ay, 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 Cypher. All you remember Cypher? Lord have mercy, I must stop this. But you know, Bobby's mentioned about the tornadoes in Texas, and they said that they never experienced tornadoes so late. A whole roof of a department store collapse. You're seeing houses destroyed. I mean, it's unbelievable what has happened. And just as they approach the Christmas season, could you imagine having to deal with all of that? Most of the folks would have put up all their Christmas decorations and their tree and, you know, getting ready to have a joyous, joyous occasion. And now they have to be faced with that. So sometimes we have to be grateful and thankful for the goodness that we have and appreciate it when we think of others who are in some really trying situations, you know, from time to time. All right, so Think about it. Those facing those big winter storms that going up the road there again. I'm sure you have family in those areas. Ensure that you say a little prayer for their safety and that sort of thing. We are good people. Trust me, we are. Bottle and spoon, man, let's be ringing out real tune. All you want to go back in time a little bit again? Eh? Let me see what I have for you. Let me see what I have for you. Uh, want to go back in time? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. I want to say goodnight to my darling Monica Sammy out there in Wester Hall. Honey, we love you. I'll play this one for you. This is Kitchener.
Appears to be ready.
As a matter of fact, Lord Kitchener.
They get together and greet each other with a slogan, have a drink, my dear. You know Christmas comes only once a year. So what we waiting for? Honey, let we celebrate. Fill me glass with more. I can hardly wait. Darling, this is Christmas Day. So let me drink and say Merry Christmas. Cheers to all of us. Christmas morning, you wake with that lovely feeling. Music playing, you just want to keep on jumping. As things get warmer, up come your next door neighbor. Neighbor, don't you know, you must charge your whiskey before you go. So what we waiting for, honey, let we celebrate. Fill me glass with more, I can hardly wait. Darling, this is Christmas Day, so let me drink and say Merry Christmas. Cheers to all of us. This strong emotion you notice on this occasion, for you're always anxious to give a present for Christmas. We give out freely and wholeheartedly. Universally, Christmas is the greatest festivity. So what we waiting for, honey, let we celebrate. Fill me glass with more, I can hardly wait. Darling, this is Christmas Day, so let we drink and say Merry Christmas. Cheers to all of us.
There you go. Hold it down right there, partner. Oh my goodness. That is what you call a classic. Ay, ay, ay. Them guys really could have sing in those days. You notice that there's a vast difference with I have to be careful with things that I say. There's a vast difference with a Calypsonian from then to a Calypsonian today. And when I speak Calypsonian, I speak in the general sense of the genre, because soca, groove, they're all considered to be Calypsonians. Ay, 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 that's some classic. All right, folks, I really hope that you're having a good night tonight wherever you are, whatever your plans are for the season. You buy your salt ham yet? I know I see a guy somewhere, he had to be somewhere in some state, Midwestern or where, I don't know exactly where, for him to be saying to somebody in Grenada if they could send a salt ham for him. By salt ham selling all over New York. You go in New York, you find salt. I'm sure if you go on Amazon, you could order a salt ham. But let me tell you something. Years ago, back in the 70s, I was living in Toronto, and I happened to be living in a primarily Italian neighborhood. Yeah, Italian neighborhood. Little boy used to cuss some bad word to you. And if you hear him, when and what used to get to me, a lot of these people, when they move to the United States or Toronto, Canada in a whole, a lot of the older folks don't speak English. And the poor grandmother now, she used to speak only Italian. And there was this little boy, I never forget, his name was Luigi. And Luigi in the summertime, all over the place, all over the community, and sometimes you hear the grandmother, Luigi, Luigi. And trust me, Luigi used to be telling that grandmother some bad words, all the F word and so on. The poor lady don't know what the hell he telling her. He's saying, yes, mama, and Luigi used to be cussing that poor old lady. I said, and mind you, he never said it in a disrespectful tone. That was a classic. So, because she probably would pick up that he was being rude or disrespectful. He said it to just as how he said, yes, mama, come in. And he telling her the bad word in her skin. I said, Lord, poor this old lady. She don't even know what this little boy telling her. Luigi wasn't easy. But, in the same neighborhood, because it was an Italian neighborhood, they used to have prosciutto. Prosciutto is an Italian ham, and it's just like, it's salted like our salt ham. And there was a community store there in those days. You could go inside there and you could buy it by the ounces and so on. So you used to go and, you can't get salt ham in those days in Toronto. So I would go in the store and buy the prosciutto, and the prosciutto tasting just like salt ham, you hear? So sometimes you need to compromise. So wherever you are, you may not get the real McCoy, but you may find a substitute to use in the meantime if you can't find the right thing. All right, folks. I thought I would just share that with you. But we got to keep with the folks keeping us together. It's important that we ensure that we give them justice for their patronizing us.
Gather family and friends and those you know. Shop for your season's needs and more. Celebrate this Christmas. Make your season bright. Forget your troubles, at least for a night. Get a GCCU Light Up Your Christmas loan to make your season merry and light. Purchase appliances and furniture, household goods and home repairs to give your life a little cheer. Easy application and fast approval. Terms and conditions apply. Light up your Christmas with a loan from the GCCU, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited. Call 473-442-8602 or visit us at grencu.org for more information.
Yes, I wonder if there's anyone out there that never thief their mother ham at Christmas time. Own up, own up, own up. Of course, all time would be Mr. Ham in Brooklyn. What do you expect? It's a high demand commodity, supply and demand in good stead there. If you never thief a piece of that ham, sometimes late in the night when people sleeping, or you getting up and going and cutting the woman ham, and she wake up next morning to make breakfast, she say, I didn't realize that I had cut on this side of the ham. Somehow all you would go and cut the ham and then cover it. Cut the ham and you're turning it and you're cutting out piece, and then you're putting it back down. So the poor lady, I'm talking about your mother when I say the poor lady, she ain't know that the bottom of the ham cut, because you're smart, you cut out piece of the bottom, eat it while she's sleeping, and then you turn it back down. Not me, I never used to do that. Boy, muscles you reach, boy. Good night, my dear. Good night, good night. Welcome to the program. I'm glad you make it in at least for some action, Now, this Mr. Bobby's keep challenging me. And folks, I'm going to say this. I'm playing this straight from YouTube. I'm not sure of the quality or whatever, but he say he want to marry men onto Barbados. I can't go into my archives for that at the moment, so I found something on YouTube. What would marry men? Come on, let me take it from the top. Come on, man, let's get it from the top. Mary and Bright on me, just so. And to come Mary and Bright.
May your days be merry and bright.
There we go, boys. The Bajan crew. There we go.
Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. Oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Come on, everybody now. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops listen and children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. Oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
So you see, Burbies, you can't test me, you know. I'm from old school, boy. The merry men. Remember the Drayton too? You come here to conquer. Oh, you come here to drink milk. Yay. When you go to Rome, you gotta do like the Romans do. Oh my! I'm telling you, hey, and he did say play at Drayton's too. But you're only testing me at Drayton's too had Christmas thing, boy. I can't remember that. But anyway, the thing is, it is such a pleasure listening to some of that kind of music, especially, at this time of the year when you get that nice nostalgic feeling and you really want to celebrate Christmas in a special way. Playing that kind of music warms the heart over and over again. You could never say no. Ah, boy, I have quite a bit of Christmas music from reggae music and so on. But we gonna go with the flow. So Christmas is just a few days away. I just wanted to say this to you here tonight. I have an engagement on Thursday that I have to do in a community. So I will not be on Thursday. But I will promise you that I will come on Friday night. So we will keep that together. Well, Bobbies, you have me going, but I can't help it. I went and looked for them too. You can't have the merry men and not have some little Drayton too.
Gather family and friends and those you know. Shop for your season's needs and more.
It's a very neat beat. It keeps me and my reindeer on our feet. Work it, 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 work it. Our busy, busy city, where shoppers look and grow. The postman at your doorstep is always on the go. The mistletoe, the Christmas trees, the church bells ringing around us. The Christmas cards, the presents too. These are the things of Christmas. These are the things of Christmas. These are the things of Christmas.
The Christmas tree. Woo! Olio, olio, olio. I am way back in the 60s and 70s. Pooge was it. You come here to conquer. Oh, you come here. Yeah, Now, Burbies, I am going to play this one. You didn't ask for it, but it's one that we haven't heard from in a very long time. And like I say, you don't hear them thing on them radio stations because young people doing their own little thing. Who remember this? Woo! Here comes Carla Thomas for you.
Hello there, Merry Christmas, how you been? Gee, it's so good to talk to you again. It's been a long, long time. Can't explain why you crossed my mind. I guess it's just to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Let me tell all you something. I have a feeling that one had copyright.
My best friend's
I have a feeling that one had copyright thing on it, so I don't want to get locked down by Facebook. Facebook wicked, when they're ready, locking you down. Anyway, folks, what a night, what a night. We're really having a good time. I must admit, we really having a good time, but I decided for all the lovers of reggae out there that I'm going to play this one just for you. Ah, come on, Miss Lady, behave yourself now, man. Just so you want to mash up my parrot.
Oh, year and New Year's are just the same. Christmas on a broke pocket day.
Woo!
Wish you a Merry Christmas.
That's music.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, man.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a dance all New Year. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. And a dance all New Year. We skank and rock it to the rhythm. We rock and we rock the rhythm. We scrub and we rub and we do wise. And a happy dance. We bring you a Merry Christmas. We bring you a Merry Christmas. rub up, you scrub up on a Christmas. You rub up and you dub up on a Christmas. And a dance on New Year. We wish you merry, 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 merry Iceman.
I tell you, big things are going on in the dance hall.
Not even 1 cent to buy a little toy. We dance and rock it to the Iceman. We rub it and scrub it to the Iceman. We rub it and dub it to the Christmas. Pan a broke pocket this year. Everybody gonna jump and a shouting. Everybody gonna jump in and a shouting. Everybody gonna jump in and a shouting. And Ben Johnson dear, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And dance all do. Everybody in the dance all singing. Everybody in the dance all rocking. Everybody is skanking and a rocking. And a broke pocket dear. We rub up and a scrub up and a skanking. We skank and a rocking and a moving. We move and a rocking and a dub wise. And a happy new year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy dub wise. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a dance all New Year. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. Pan a broke pocket dear. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy, happy, happy broke pocket dear. Since God broke pocket day, I never tell you about the day, 'cause I know about the Christmas. I wanna tell you, said I know about the Christmas. Yeah. My Christmas come and I don't give not 1 cent to buy it.
Boy, I tell you. Behave, Alan. Take it down, take it down. We wish you a Merry Christmas in reggae styling. Yes, muscles. I just seeing you putting on that dance in Beans Hall. Those were the days, eh? Sugar Mill, Fantasia, Beans Hall, the jail. I mean, you just had Brownies Hideaway. Name it, man, all over the place. You had so many different little clubs all over the place that people just used to go, especially at Christmas time. I wonder if I'm going back way back, and some of you may still be too young to even think about that. When they used to have white Christmas dance at not Santa Maria. Look, I'm forgetting the name of the hotel going up to the hospital there. Ooh, I'm forgetting, man. And you see the red and white Christmas dance, and them girls and them. I was too young for that. My aunt and them used to be in that kind of thing. And I'm telling you, they all deck off. And in those days was cancan and thing, eh? That cancan used to rain, boy. Cancan. And you passing, you see them cancan out on the fence, starch up drying because you know white Christmas sweat coming in the look how I forget in the hotel. No, not Santa. Santa Maria Hotel was in Butler House. Anyway, you're gonna come to mind in a while. But at that time of the year, you used to have some special annual events that took place that people really used to look forward to, and that was one of them. Mm. All your teeth in ham and blaming the dog, eh? Oh my goodness. Yes. And St. James Hotel, thank you so much, my darling. Oh, you remember that? You're supposed to be younger than that. St. James Hotel, every Christmas Eve night, they used to have that white Christmas Eve dance. And oh, Lord, girls dressed up to kill. Now you're having all kind of fit. all kind of fete all over the place. But I just want to tell you this, and I'm saying this just for um, my friend, yeah, my friend, Jacob Miller, they inside KFC blazing chicken. You're sure right, boy. Judah is going to be bringing Third World to Grenada for All Year's Night at the Radisson. I think it's going to be. Trust me. For those of you who like good music and like to dance and really, enjoy yourself, that is definitely a fit to attend. All Year's Night, the Radisson at with Third World, and you have quite a nice lineup for that. That's what you call big people party. Yeah, no Brahman, Raman, Jam. Big people party. You gotta go down there. We talk so much tonight. I'm starting to get hungry. Let me see if I can get a little piece of fish cake by Alan. And Bobby, so I have your lineup. Don't worry, you stay right where you are, my brother. One day is not enough. Coming up at ya.
Early Christmas morning, I hear Tony quarreling. I want me fish cake, give me fish cake. I want me fish cake, give me fish cake. I don't care what people say. I want fish cake night and cake. I want me fish cake. Yvonne, I want me fish cake. I want me fish cake. Girl, I want me fish cake. I want me fish cake. Betty, I want me fish cake. I want me fish cake. Hey, give me fish cake. Hey, me Christmas fish cake. Hey, I want me fish cake. Hey, give me fish cake. Hey, I want me fish cake. Hey, me Christmas fish cake. Hey, I want me fish cake. I want me fish cake. Hey, give me fish cake. Hey, me Christmas fish cake. Hey, I want me fish cake. Hey, Christmas fish cake. I want me fish cake. I want me fish cake. Give me fish cake. Christmas fish cake. I want me fish cake.
Yes, sir. You want pepper in your fish cake? What is that, man? Oh my goodness, Alan G. You know that lovely love song, Christmas song that he has? He did a video with it. Spend what? Christmas without you. You know, we had a salty pigtail or whatever. We haven't seen that one. I haven't played that one. Fish cake too oily. But you have to know how you're making that fish cake. If you make fish cake and it's oily, you're wrong. If you see, the thing with the fish cake, the first and foremost, you have people that like thick fish cake. Not everything that thick nice, eh? Certain things good thick. There are people that like thick fish cake. When you're eating the fish cake, it's as though it turning almost to be a bread. No, you want a nice slim fish cake. So when you see and the oil must be very hot, and when you see you drop at least a tablespoon, no bigger than that, in there, and you when you start to think, you press it down, yeah, and you do not leave it to soak up all the oil, and then put it on some, grease proof or paper towel and eat it hot. And Bobbies, you will never not like fish cake again. Oh, Lord. I'm telling y'all, you guys are so sweet, eh? I really enjoy your company here tonight. Y'all have done well. You have to eat fish cake hot, Bobbies, and you're good. Once you see a leave it there, it is have away this kusume with the oil. But if you make it thin, then you're in good stead. A nice fish cake with some nice bakes. I prefer the baked one. And you get that, especially when you get the fish cake hot and it's crispy. All my mouth running right now. You don't want nothing better than that. So if the girl give you oily fish cake, get rid of her. Folks, I just want to let you know that there's going to be a Christmas fiesta taking place in St. Mark tomorrow night. Yes, a Christmas fiesta. You have people like a number of artists, Lion Port, Tamara, Laura Lisa, Vaughn, Crave, a number of them performing up there tomorrow night. So if you have friends that want to head up there, it's a good opportunity. St. Mark's is known for the Tanya log, and talk about fish cake and bakes and potato pudding. They will be having barbecue. They have regular food taking place there as well. But a lot of local stuff will be there available for purchasing, a bar, music. Just a good time tomorrow night up there in St. Mark. All right? So, Bobbies, all is well? Let me see if I got you going in a good way tonight. You bugged me enough, boy. I ain't lying to tell you. I hope you could play,
Yo, you know something?
Yeah, I know. Tell me. I'm listening. I'm listening, boy.
One day for Christmas is not enough. 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 So many people I have to meet, and all the food that I have to eat. What about the rum that I have to drink? Sometimes I have to sit down and think. My sister live up in the north, and my brother live in the south. So no matter what people say, Christmas should never be one day. One day for Christmas is not enough. 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 Not enough in Jamaica, Trinidad, Barbados, St. Lucia, Dominica, St. Vincent, Grenada, London Town, Toronto, New York City, Germany, Sweden, Miami. Santa Claus, I don't care how much you try. You could never deliver all them toys. When you come in walking on tippy toes, sometimes you don't even come in from roads. Santa, ever since I was small, I could never see you at all. You passing very late at night, and you gone before morning light. Hey, one day for Christmas is not enough. Not enough, not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. Not enough, not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. One day is not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. Not enough, not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. Merry Christmas, Pomerans, Latins, Bellevue, Groshu. Merry Christmas, Aqueduct, St. Patrick's, St. Andrews, St. David's, St. George's, St. John's, St. Mark's, Carriacou, Pity Magnet. I don't think it's so Christmas have to be. We need to spend time with the family. Plus me and my friends have to bust a line. But Christmas so short we don't have the time. Something I don't like at all. We have 2 days for carnival. Santa Claus, if you think you're smart, tell me why the Christmas so short. Hey, one day for Christmas is not enough. Uncle Barry, tell us. One day for Christmas is not enough. Jigs, Rooster. One day for Christmas is not enough. Cousin Joyce. One day for Christmas is not enough. Cousin Doris. One day for Christmas is not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. Not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. Not enough. Not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. Yo, Merry Christmas. One day for Christmas is not enough. Merry Christmas, Rocking Chair. One day for Christmas is not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. Salisbury, not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. Merry Christmas, not enough. One day for Christmas is 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 not enough. Mr. Tony. One day for Christmas is not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. And the other family, Merry Christmas. One day for Christmas is not enough. The Posen family. One day for Christmas is not enough. Merry Christmas. One day for Christmas is not enough. Not enough, not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. No, not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. One day for Christmas is not enough. Not enough, not enough. Not enough, not enough. Merry Christmas, everybody.
I really hope that now you're not crying there, no, Bobby. Because if that's how you just cry, boy, I ain't lying to tell you. You'll raise the dead. One day for Christmas is not enough. But you know, I always say that Christmas is a season and not just a day. Remember the 12 days of Christmas. The first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. Yeah. Thank God I can't sing, boy. Anyway, I want to shout out and say goodnight to my dear, darling little cousin out there in Fort Lauderdale. And that is you. Yes, you, Damian Wells. This is OR saying goodnight to you. I hope you're having a good night. I see your Christmas tree. It looks lovely. I'm so glad that they put up your Christmas tree for you. And don't worry, we're going to have a good Christmas. All right? Yes, people. What a night it's been so far. And I got to give my dear friend Moses a little play. But before we get to that, let me check out this ones in the interim. I just want to warn all you that are going out fetting for the Christmas season. Just bear in mind,
Get invitation for the Christmas in a Rima.
They ain't working here tonight.
Somewhere up in Mount Pleasant.
You gotta come better than that.
I was among a
Be
big
careful when you iron things.
dancing, singing, having a good time. Every time a parang play, Uncle Sam to see me eyeing a young lady. Call me by the back door and he say, you feel bright? Come by, take it right. Like you doing that gospel. that one? That is the family. See that next one? That is the family. See that one passing there? That is the family. That one going so? That is the family. You feel it bright? If it's tight, you tight. Compile? Yeah. Baila. I was shocked, boy. I started to stammer. Santos, and not on that. He say, well, it's more than half an hour. I'm watching you under me felt hat. Tom drum, but I'm no damn fool. I know I move when I see one. This is why I'm telling you. Tonight you better change your plan. You feel a bright? If it takes you there. Comply, take it light. Like you doing that was right. She's a Montano. That one is Gorillo. This here is Perez. And that one is Martinez. Hey, you feel it bright? If it's tight, you tight. Hey, yeah. Hey. I invite you to meet the family. We always meet on Christmas time. Well, boy, you better go easy and take them ideas off your mind. You ain't no cock, you ain't no ram goat. This is what I must explain. You ain't know your own family. Well, let me point them out again. You feel bright? If it's tight, you tight. Cock on, take it light. Like you doing that was right. She's a Domingo. That is the family. That one from Talparo. That is the family. The next one from Lupino. That is the family. And Black from Chaguanas. That is the family. You hear? That they walking here tonight. If it takes you there. That they walking here tonight. Comply? Yeah. Hey.
Look as though you want fight to break out in that dance. They're walking here tonight. Stay in your lane and know your family. Woo! Yeah, Marcy, I know you want to hear local. You know, we got to mix it up. Remember, we talking Caribbean, we talking, but I'm going to play one for you in a quick second. Muscle! Muscle living in New York. In New York, have snow all year? Let me know, I need to know. Yeah. Ah, boy. What a night it has been so far. And I really appreciate the interaction on the line. I want to say that I will not be here on Thursday night. I have an engagement on Thursday night. No, I'm not getting engaged. I have an engagement on Thursday night. But I promise you that I will be here on Friday night, as we head into the weekend before Christmas. And during next week, hopefully, we might just decide to be on every night. Let's see how things happen, how things unfold. If the weather is good and the mood is right, we may just be here every night next week. Because when next week is our last week before Christmas Day. So remember that. I will not be on Thursday, but I will be on Friday. But I'll send out the link so you can get it. Hey, my brother Muscles! You know we come out up in the same kind of area up there, so. Yeah, boy. You know, Bobby's come out from St. David, we come out from Big Parish, you know that?
I was feeling down all year round, but a feeling don't get me when Christmas come. Cause when I turn on me radio and I hear a parang, chicken, ching, all me worries gone. Barrels coming down, all me me worries gone. Money from Western Union, all me worries gone. We happy we get we pension, all me worries gone. So it's one big big celebration, all me worries gone. Just so I turn a parandero, I turn a parandero, I turn a parandero. Muscle man from the Blando, I turn a parandero. Just so I turn a parandero, I turn a parandero. From La Bay to Bolillo. Stop party, yeah, boy, stop party, talk boy. What about New Year celebration? What about New Year celebration? Almost everybody living overseas. They love to come back home with show of money. They're trying to impress friends and family. Chicken, 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 come celebrate with we. Free food passing round, all me worries gone. Free liquor by the ton, all me worries gone. Black cake and sweet bun, all me worries gone. Smiling children having fun, all me worries gone. We all turning parandero. We all turning parandero. Just so we turning parandero. From Grenada to Trinidad and Tobago. Let we go. We turning parandero. Give me a rock. Just so we turning parandero. We turning parandero. You will hear me on the radio. Somebody give me a rock. Give me a rock. Wait. I don't drink it. Kira, where was Shak? Hey, Fupi, this is Shaggy, Albat. As I reminisce, when Christmas was sweet, we live in the ghetto, but always good food to eat. From village to village, parang band going wrong. Chicken, 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 yeah, that got you strong. Something about parang, all me worries gone. That sweet authentic sound, all me worries gone. I want to hear it all year round, all me worries gone. Not only when the Christmas come, all me worries gone. Turn a parandero, I turn a parandero, I turn a parandero. I jamming with me quattro, turn a parandero. All you come let me, and we all turn a parandero. All you come now we turn a parandero. You go hear me on the radio. $100, you see, Shaman? Hey, brother, all me worries gone. Brother, no. I'm giving a lot to shine, man. All me worries gone. A lot to shine, man. Chitty. All me worries gone. Y'all know Wendy? Traffic. All I know is that the rich man could too, boy. We praying. All me worries gone. All me worries gone. All me worries gone. All me worries gone.
Yes, I muscles. You get pension? All your worries done. Ooh, well, you know, Christmas time, when Christmas time comes around, all your worries. A woman wrote up something, I don't want to call her name, on Facebook. I saw yesterday it was, or today. She said that, you know, you're asking somebody whole year, they tell you they not this, they not that, things bad, da 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 da. And when Christmas time come, you know, we might ask them to hold something in the deep freeze for them. The fridge door could hardly close. First they have stuff inside there. All their worries done at Christmas time. Hey, I want to say good night to Nesta Aberdeen, all the way in Sweden, I think. Yes, girl, good to have you on board. Nesta Rugs Aberdeen. You know we love you. We miss you as well. It was so much a pleasure seeing you a few weeks ago home in the Spice. And, well, have a snowy Christmas, if I may say so. We're looking forward to great things for 2023. Parandero, all me money done. Tillery, your mother was from Tillery. You see, all of a sudden he wanted to claim big parish. Now his mother was from Tilleries. Anyway, folks, I got something lined up for you, and we're keeping it local right up to the hour. And but in the meantime and between time, we gotta stay with the folks who are here, staying with us. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? I hope you got your loan lineup.
Gather family and friends and those you know. Shop for your season's needs and more. Celebrate this Christmas. Make your season bright. Forget your troubles, at least for a night. Get a GCCU light up your Christmas loan to make your season merry and light. Purchase appliances and furniture, household goods and home repairs to give your life a little cheer. Easy application and fast approval. Terms and conditions apply. Light up your Christmas with a loan from the GCCU, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited. Call 473-442-8602 or visit us at grencu.org for more information.
That's right, folks. You gotta make sure that you take advantage of that offer. Great terms, great conditions, better than the heavily commercialized banks. The credit unions are definitely doing well, and the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union happens to be the fastest growing credit union in Grenada. Great rates, great accommodation, great customer service. So go check them out. And they are going to be expanding to the Grandans area in 2023, opening new offices as well in Grenville. Down in Grandlands, opposite the gas station there on before Food Fair, going down there, that's where they're going to be. Yeah. So I did promise we're going to keep it local, and this one comes from a Jamo. Hey, Fort Lauderdale people, how you doing? We want a little something for we Christmas.
Every year I give in you a brand new Christmas song. And you claim that you love it, but I know something is wrong. Yes, something is wrong. Something is wrong. From country to country, each Christmas I roam. No time to sit on my throne. I always have something for both big and small, but no presents for me and son. Why? I want a little something for me Christmas. I want a little something for me Christmas. If you all rejoin with me and sing the chorus, I say I want a little something for me Christmas. I want a little something for me Christmas now. Cause the presents that you give me wasn't what I wanted last year. That was unfair. That was unfair. I want some new curtains to fix up my house. So don't let us end up in row. I want to go shopping to pick up my home. So take me to town right now. I want a little something for me Christmas. I want a little something for me Christmas. If you want to join with me, let's sing the chorus. I say I want a little something for me Christmas. I want a little something for me Christmas now. Give me a little something for me Christmas. Don't give me too much to make me jealous. But I want a little something for me Christmas. Caroline, treat me fine, cause it's Christmas time. Jimmy. Kumpasa. Merry Christmas, everybody. And a bright and prosperous new year. I want something for me Christmas. Give me something for me Christmas now. Mary, darling, don't treat me bad. If you can't come, listen, I can. I tell you. Mary, don't forget to tell free. Send a yellow sneakers for me. I want it. Brother, as I go have your fun, but tell me you don't drink too much rum. I tell you. Give me something for me Christmas. Give me something for me Christmas. Give me something for me Christmas. Baba, she get this the flashy. Save a little box good for me. I want it.
Ooh, a little Clark's coat for me. You know the Clark's coat parang train going all over the island. You got to check it out in your area. Keeping it local as I promised. This is with Ladi Boy Muscles. The wise one, the wizard.
There are strangers at the door. So sang los paranderos. We are friends so good and true. Glad tidings we bring to you. This introduction. They then sang this parang song. That's no lit on the ground. The stars shone bright when Jesus Christ was born on Christmas night. Saludos amigos, it's Navidad. Saludos amigos, it's Navidad. Oh, feliz Navidad, it's Trinidad. When I heard those voices ring, I thought I was in a dream, but then something told me no. You are here in Cantaro. When I opened up the door, they sang an Aquilado. Oh, come and let us join the heavenly host to praise the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Saludos amigos, it's Navidad. Saludos amigos, it's Navidad. Oh, feliz Navidad, it's Trinidad.
ukulele and banjo, but they never capture me as Barang in La Trinity. Oh, come and let us join the heavenly host to praise the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Saludos amigos, it's Navidad. Saludos amigos, it's Navidad. Oh, feliz Navidad, it's Trinidad. Oh, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
What a masterpiece! And of course, you know that's one of the first Grenadian parang made by Wizard. Of course, it was a combination of that and parang in Arima and so on and so forth. He did in Venezuela, as a matter of fact, as part of a compilation with some other Trinidad artists, and he gets the credit for being the first Grenadian to produce, well, not one, but two actually, parang song. What a night it has been. You know, we started out with a lot of back in time sort of music and reminiscing on a number of things, and, you know, going back there with the music. The Draytons too, the Merry Men, Kitchener, Rose, singing Francine, and so on and so forth. I want to end with this particular one, which I consider as one of the classic family-oriented Grenadian Christmas song. Not necessarily a parang, but a Christmas song. And one that I think that, you know, we need to hear it on the radio, and I'll tell you why. The reason being because it involves our young children. And every time I hear this song, my mind goes to our young children. And what are we teaching them? What are we bringing to them as the traditions of a Christmas or Grenadian Christmas? Yeah? And loads of Grenadian artists would have produced music over a period of time that we can showcase. You know, we do understand inclusion is important, the Caribbean inclusion as one region and so on. But at the same point in time, we can't leave ours behind as well. We have to have them as part of the process. And I'm always for that, and I'm always willing to engage in what is local. Before I go to the song though, how many of all you remember them Starlight? All you still see Starlight? You know, I had a little video there with the Starlight. Remember you said to get your pack of Starlight, your teeth and your mother matches to go and light the Starlight. And, you know, in the night, you can't wait for nighttime to come for you to go and light your Starlight. You remember that? But I think that one of the, and I believe it's still happening, is the bomb. Them bomb, when you go and shop Christmas Eve, you had to be scampering. You're not sure when a bomb going to explode next to you. But that used to be a dangerous thing, you know. I used to just take it and throw it on the ground, and you hear him, pow! You jump in. Those were the days, my friend, we wish they'll never end. You know that song as well. But I want to end with this particular one simply because it's a reflection of our children. No. You want to come and interfere with my party? No, not you at all, Mr. Man. This is who I want to hear from at this time. Darky and the kids. To all the families out there with children. Yeah. Don't forget them along the way for the Christmas season.
This is just a message.
You know, they're the ones that come to the fore. They're the ones that speak of the mythical things like Santa Claus. I see they now have the elf coming in people's house now. The reindeer, leaving the cookies out. Well, I never used to leave cookies out for Santa. No, that's a kind of modern thing. But let's take in this one.
Oh. We get this feeling at this time every year.
send out warm greeting. So the story has been told. Santa come from the North Pole to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sing a song, children. Christmas comes just once a year. Every man must be shared. Little girls and little boys, they all jump with joy for toys. Drink your sherry and be merry. Shake your neighbor hands and say, neighbor, Merry Christmas. Year to year it's the same. Memories never change. Candle gleaming inside. Those frosted window pane. Year to year, it's a must to celebrate our Savior's birth. Ring the bell, sing Noel. It's Christmas. Sing the song again, children. Christmas comes just once a year. Every must have his share. Little girls.
So sad, but I gotta leave you folks. Oh, how time can fly. Just to remind you that I'm not going to be here on Thursday, but I'll be here on Friday. I'll give you the notice. I want you to have a blessed night. Take good care of those who are dear to you. Until we meet on Friday, I say ciao. Sleep well.